All right, class, before we get into our notebook, I'm going to use one of our words in a sentence, and I want you to tell me if it is a noun or a verb in that sentence. Class, what's a noun? Good, a noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. And what's a verb? Good, a verb is an action. All right, so I'm going to use the word in a sentence. I want you to think. I'm going to give you 5 seconds, and then I want you to tell me if it's a noun or a verb. All right, our word is fall. Our sentence is, in fall, the leaves change color. In fall, the leaves change color. So in that is fall in that sentence, a noun or a verb? All right, I hope you said noun. All of our seasons would be nouns because it's a thing. A season is a thing. All right, so in that sentence, fall was a noun. How about in this sentence? I had a fall down the stairs. Fall. I had a fall, let me do a different sentence. She will fall if she doesn't look where she is going. She will fall if she doesn't look where she's going. In that sentence, class, is fall a noun or a verb? Let's see, she will fall if she doesn't look where she's going. Is it an action or a person, place, or thing in that sentence? All right, in that sentence, it was a verb. When you fall down, that's an action, that's a verb. Oh my goodness, that means fall. We have 2 different fall words. They're spelled the same, they sound the same, but they mean different things. Does anyone remember the word that starts with H? For 2 words that sound the same, are spelled the same, but mean different things? It's a something. All right, that one is a homonym. All right, so go to page 13, which is our HHH page. I'm sorry, it's page 14. Oh my. Sorry, I forgot that this projector was being a little bit difficult. All right, well then we'll just do it this way, class. So find your homonym column right here. See where we have dress and tie and show. All right, we're going to write fall. In each of those lines, before you write it, which ah do you use in fall? Good, ah. And what rule do we use at the end of fall? Very good, our floss rule. We often double F, L, or S after a single vowel at the end of a 1-syllable word. So write and mark fall in both those boxes. All right, class, what did you write to spell fall? Good. Ah, oh. Good. And what do we need to mark? Good, our ah. How do we mark that? Excellent. All right, so we'll write that again in the other box. If you haven't yet, saying the sounds, will you write it and then marking it at the end? All right, so to show that one is a noun, that's the season, and that one is a verb, so I'm going to draw a little leaf by one, because the leaves fall in fall. And by the other one, I'm going to put a V. What do you think the V stands for? If you said verb, you are absolutely correct. That is a verb. All right, our next word is spring. Spring. I'm going to use it in a sentence. I want you to tell me if it's a noun or a verb? All right. Spring is my favorite season. Spring is my favorite season. Is that a noun or a verb? Class, tell me in 3, 2, 1. What is it? All right, I hope you said noun because you remembered when we had fall that I said that every season is a noun because it's a thing. All right, so good. In that sentence, spring is a noun. I'm going to do another sentence. Tell me if it's a noun or a verb. Let's see, the frog will spring in the air when he is excited. Spring. The frog will spring in the air if he is excited. All right, in that sentence, was spring a noun or a verb? Let's see. Remember, if it's a verb, you can say I can or I. Let's see, I spring. Oh, that is a thing I can do, right? To spring is like to jump with a lot of energy. All right, so in that sentence, was spring a noun or a verb? Excellent, it was a verb. That means that, let's see, so spring has 2 different meanings and it's spelled the same and sounds the same. Oh, we've got another, what is it called? Good, we've got another homonym. So on the next line down, we're going to write spring. Before you write it, let's go through the sounds one more time because we've got 3 consonants we've got to get apart at the beginning. Good, it's sp, r, eh. Say the sounds while you write them. All right, after you've written it, let's see, let's check and make sure we got all the sounds. Oh my goodness. All right, and what do we need to mark, class? Good, our All right, so let's write it again on the other box. All right, again, we'll make the second one our verb, just because I think we usually have our verb in the second column. And let's see, spring, let's draw a little flower because the flowers start to bloom in spring, the season. All right, let's see. Ooh, our next words, let's see. Our next words we're going to put on a page are right and left. Right and left are opposites, class. What's the fancy name that we have in English for opposites? Oh, it's on the page right before this one, or the 2 pages right before this one. All right, if you didn't know, I want you to listen carefully. The word is antonyms. Class, what is our fancy word for opposites in English? Good, antonyms. So turn back to page 13, where we have our antonyms. So remember, the 2 antonyms are going to go on the same line, because that helps us remember that they're antonyms. All right. Our first word is right. All right, class, which I do we use in right? If you said I, 3-letter I, you are correct. If you didn't remember, we've got to use I, 3-letter I. Go ahead and write and mark right. All right, class, what did you write to spell right? Good. Good. I, which I? I, 3-letter I. And good. And what do we need to mark? Good. I, 3-letter I. All right. What's the antonym of right? Good, it is left. So go ahead and write that in on the same line, but after the break. Say the sounds while you write them. All right, class, what did you write to spell left? Good. Ooh. Good. And good. All right, do we need to mark anything here? No, it's, oh, what kind of syllable is this? Look at the end. What's at the end? Good. It is a closed syllable because it has a consonant at the end. All right, class, I will see you in one more video.